Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, and this video I will be giving you my best bets for tomorrow's horse racing action. Now I just want to apologise first of all before I give you my selections for tomorrow for our results at Lyon-Paris today. It was very disappointing in our first selection. To be fair, I don't have any issues about the ride or how it performed. It just bumped into one in the day. I think it was a horse called San Lorenzo. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but that had form tied in with Victor Ladorum for Andre Fabre, who's very well liked. So it'd be interesting to see if that form continues to work out. But yeah, that was how our first selection got on. Then Layla, which was our long shot, we put it up at 12 to 1 each way last night. And if you were on it before the off, you would have been rubbing your hands, because I think it went off 10 to 3 in the end. There was a wave of money for it. And actually in the race itself, it ran okay, but it just got touched off in the final few strides to even get a place. So if it still got a place at 12 to 1, I still would have been very happy. But that was just our luck today. And then with our nap, Skyward probably needed the run. He really was totally outclassed today, and it was a bit of a strange one there, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, Skyward was disappointing, but maybe he just needed the run, and we'll have to see how he does next time out. But anyway, enough of me reflecting on how today's efforts went. Let's get into tomorrow's action, and we're going to be focusing a bit different tomorrow. We're going to be, instead of focusing at one meeting, we're going to be focusing at 3 meetings. We're going to be focusing at Strasbourg, where they've got a flat and jumps card in France. We're going to be focusing on Auteuil as well, where they've got a very good jumps card, a few graded races on the card there. And we'll go for Gulfstream as well in the US with our final selection, which is our long shot. And I'll tell you that one at the end of this video. But with our first selection, we go to the 12:20 with a horse called Reventador. Now this horse is 4 to 1 with bookmakers at the moment, and is trained by Carlos Lafon-Parias, and Adrian Moreau claims a handy £6. Now this horse, or I should say this combination rather than this horse, gave us a winner earlier in the week. If you followed me earlier in the week at Saint-Cloud, it gave us a winning start on our each way lucky 15 with a horse called Carts. Now Adrian Moreau hadn't actually ridden a winner for quite a while, but I think he might have a bit of confidence after his win earlier in the week. And this horse, Reventador, I would urge you to go back and watch the replay. It finished 4th on its only racecourse appearance at Longshot last year. And it really did fly home in the closing stages, and it was denied a clear run that day. Olivier Pellier was booked for the ride, top French jockey, so they obviously thought quite a bit about it. Also as well, the stable aren't in bad form. They've had a couple of winners already. And I just thought some of the other horses in and around the top of the market, they might be at their level and they might not be able to kick on, where this horse, he's still unexposed, he's got a stayer's pedigree, and I thought 4 to 1, he's not a bad price there, and he's going to be our next best bet tomorrow. So hopefully we can have a winner there. We've been doing okay on the next best, and we're keeping records in the description box below if you want to have a look at it, but they'll probably be down after today's performance. But nonetheless, we've still been doing okay on the next best. My nap tomorrow is going to be in the 135 at Auteuil, around about 15 to 8, best odds at the moment, and is trained by Francois Nicole, top French jumps trainer, and Angelo Zulani is booked for the ride. Now this horse won a grade 1 hurdle at Auteuil last time out, and if you go back through its chase form, it's got a terrific record, 4 wins from 5 starts, and it's probably the classiest act in the field. If you actually look at its record at Auteuil, it's got a very good record, won there quite a few times. So I see no issues with this horse tomorrow. I think it will turn up. And Francois Nicole as well, he gave us a winner at Compiègne earlier in the week. And if you actually go back through some of the form of the rivals in this race Figuero's going to be meeting with tomorrow, a lot of the form doesn't stack up. And I think Figuero, if he's in the mood, he should be the one that takes all the beating. So that's going to be my nap of the day. We then go with our final tip over at Gulfstream down at Florida, where we're going in the 8:49 with a horse called Go Poke the Bear. Now this is in the Raw Stakes for Michael Maker, who's operating at 29% strike rate, and Christian Torres claims a handy £5. Now some of you might go, oh, you know nothing about US racing. Well, I do. I've been following the American racing throughout the last couple of months, obviously, especially at Gulfstream, and I do work for Sky Sports Racing as well as a researcher, so I do have to pay attention to the international racing because it's quite a lot of our coverage. But this horse, Go Poke the Bear, going to be taking a significant class drop. Ran in the Group 2 Pan American Stakes last time out, and obviously that's a much higher grade. Drops down a couple of classes tomorrow, and is 20-1 in places. The 20-1 was currently with Betfair at the current time of recording, which is just before 7 o'clock on a Friday. So if you can still get that price, I'd urge you to get it. Some other firms, I've seen 5-1, I've seen 12-1. It might be a bit of a price cock up, but if you can get the 20-1, because I am on the 20-1, then hopefully you'll get a good run for your money there. But this horse, Go Poke the Bear, like I said, was running in a lot better company last time out, and actually ran over 1.5 miles, and I think it just didn't quite stay the trip that day. Finished a respectable 6th actually. It wasn't beaten too far, and back down to 7 furlongs, where there's a lot of pace in this race. There's a lot of horses that have been tried over sprint trips. If they go too quickly in the race, I think Poke the Bear could be hitting the line quite strongly, and I like the angle. And Christian Torres has been, like I said, impressing a lot of people, and he's definitely worth his £5 claim. Now, he does have a draw on the outside, but over the longer trips at Gulfstream, that doesn't really matter. I know about that because I spoke to Acacia Courtney, who works at Gulfstream. You can check out our podcast page for that particular podcast where we did an intro into American racing. So go and check it out if you haven't done so already. But yeah, Go Poke the Bear. I just think there's a lot in his favour tomorrow. Still a classy horse, won on its penultimate start. And if it gets the right breaks, I think at a massive price, he's worth a good each way bet if you can still get on the double figure prices. So they're the 3 tips for my best bets for tomorrow's racing. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button for more videos here on my YouTube channel. You can also as well follow me on Twitter as well using my handle, which is also at LuckyLoaders15. You can check out my website as well, which is www.chrisloaderracing.co.uk. Please gamble responsibly, and we'll be seeing you soon.